Sandro and I had done our share of night runs together, enough for me to know what kinds of advantages his strength usually gave to him. It took one hell of a lot of force to clear the sort of jumps which Sandro could make, and he always landed and rolled back to his feet with a powerful momentum and a well-controlled sturdiness that I admired. This wind is amazing!
I can't believe you're keeping up, much less in the lead.
I love this game.
Shell!
What a fantastic fake curse word.
Glad you're here.
Let's cross at ground level! Buildings are making a wind tunnel! Gonna be lots of property damage come morning.
You gonna make it back fine after this?
Yeah, I'll take it slow. He could clear jumps and reach ledges that I had to make a wall run to reach. Unfair! But the first time he gave me a boost, I wondered how the two of us might tag team in a real fight. The difference in height, weight, and strength might give us an interesting acrobatic dynamic. But then we'd arrived. Down that way!
Little bro, you're in so much trouble.
Look, I just got caught out when the storm came in, that's all.
Someone's lying! Ha! You got some kind of secret, little bro? Don't want anyone to know what you've been up to? Spill the beans, yo, come on!
What do you want, Mikey? Did this say I have to scrub the shower for a month thing, or...
Nah! You aren't getting out of this one by taking my chores, little bro. Nuh-uh, not this time. You're coming clean. I mean, not like I want to be a jerk or anything, but more like Donnie knows something's up now, too, and he'll guess I'm covering for you. Come on, tell me what's got your undies on and not. You've been coming topside more than once, haven't you? Where you been going?
If Michelangelo was asking me to divulge the truth now, in the pouring rain, then he might still be open to bargaining. If he only knew I had snuck topside a few times, then that would probably be okay. Donatello could find out too, and I would still survive. But I had a limited amount of time to decide what this story was, and unfortunately, I didn't have Wild's gift for storytelling. Look, you know I hate it down there. No, fuck, this wasn't going to be good enough. I just randomly decided to start wandering around at night without motive or goal a few times. I was not going to get anyone to forgive me. But even if they didn't forgive me, it still might be believable? If it was believable, Donatello and Michelangelo still might cover for me. They'd ground me, though. That was a sure thing. And they'd keep an eye over me after that, which meant I wouldn't get to sneak out so easily. Think! Something interesting interrupted my train of thought. The wind slacked off. I looked up in surprise to see the clouds cracking open above. The sky above us was almost bright, and I straightened as I realized the stars were all visible. Wow.
Whoa, yeah, eye of the storm, little bro. And no light pollution to boot. But hey, you ain't getting out of trouble that easy. You gonna tell me what you've been up to or not? Because I'm sure.
Sandro!
No. Oh no.
Tell your uncle he's hot and needs to put on a shirt before he blinds the ladies.
I'm going to kill her.
That is a girl.
She's dead. Gender notwithstanding, when I get my hands on her, she's dead.
Tell them if they invite me over, I'll bring free pizza.
Gonna be hard after I kill ya. You're dead, Wild.
Baymax a bitch.
You're dead, Wild.
Whoa. Hey, no. Hey, come on.
I slumped defeatedly in my uncle's hold, trying to figure out why Michelangelo had specifically chosen to restrain me. Whatever the reason, my limp compliance resulted in my uncle slowly releasing me, and I turned about to face my elder, or more accurately, to stare at Michelangelo's kneecaps.
Come on, we need to get off the roof now. Come on.
We were a solid mile away, and 15 minutes underground before Michelangelo spoke to me again. In part because it was so hard to hear anything over the hurricane. And surprisingly, the first question was not so terrible.
Okay, so I have to ask because it's protocol and all, so don't freak out or anything, but is the funny tiny chick with the foot, or the dragons, or panthers, or...
She's not with anyone, and that I could be truly honest about. She's just a kid like me.
Okay, but are you just sure, or are you totally sure?
I'm all the sures with a side of sure dressing. At least goofing around with Wildcard had improved the quality of my banter. She just moved here.
Man, I knew you'd be popular with the ladies. You've got my moves.
I don't even like girls. Yet.
Ha! Sure! But seriously, little bro, you were dead. So dead. What were you thinking? What was that? Okay, never mind. Stupid question. That was Le Tiny Chick, and Le Tiny Chick was Crazy Adorables. With a Z at the end and everything. Seriously. But I mean, we can't be seen by people. You can't, do that. If she takes pictures, tells anyone, well, you know. You can't just go topside running around with strangers, little bro. And when everyone hears, they're gonna flip.
And Michelangelo turned to me with a worried expression, as if he was uncertain whether to continue joking or try his hand at serious lecturing. The latter really wasn't within his basic skill set. Standing there before my most understanding uncle, completely helpless, the only thing I could think to do was to pull out my cell phone, open the contact list, and extend the phone meekly up to my uncle. Nestled there, alongside a list of numbers otherwise limited to just family members, was the entry for free pizza, now highlighted by Wildcard's ballsy shouts. If there was anyone in this whole family who could possibly appreciate the existence of a maniac who shouted things about people's shirts from cranes in the middle of a hurricane, it might be Mikey. Michelangelo slowly took the phone from me. I didn't look up or face him. The older turtle tapped on free pizza to pull up the conversation history, and then thumbed through Wildcard's ridiculous but often school-centric messages, complete with math problems, word requests, pictures of throwing stars, random observations about the universe, and long list of pings and call notifications. Mikey was being quiet. quiet. That was so bizarre, it couldn't come off as anything other than ominous. We were just playing, honestly. I spoke only because I could bear the silence no longer. Mikey didn't immediately say anything. I felt him turn back to stare at me. Please don't tell anyone. Please just ground me, please.
Okay, Sandra, look, this is real important and you need to answer me honestly. Does your girlfriend seriously have an actual batarang? 'Cause that is like, just freaking awesome, man.